APQS machines are easy to maintain. It's just a simple blowout of all the dust. And then you're going to want a WD-40 bath for it. You never have to service it or take it to a place to service. You just do it all at your home. So I'm going to give it a little WD-40 bath. Gotta move it out of the way. I got some let her spin. Keep her running for a little bit. Catching any drips. She looks really clean, so I'm just gonna oil her. I do this up right before, right after every bobbin comes to an end. I always do a little drop of oil. And then my wicks are dry, so 1 drop of oil per, you can see it down there. Probably take quilt path off and get ready to do some free motion. But just 1 little drop. I've already changed my needle out. I went into a ruler foot because I'm getting ready to do custom. I change my needle every 3 quilts normally. Tend to use either a 4 or 3.5 depending on what I'm doing. If I'm custom quilting, I always change out a new needle before that, and I always do a full clean like I just showed you. So I'm going to go ahead and clean out the wheels here, carriage wheels, and I just run a Q-tip through each of the wheels just like so. Sorry. Come and do the back one as well, and on each side. I have a bliss system, so I like to get my reels nice and smooth, especially when I'm custom quilting. So I'm rubbing alcohol on my bliss bars. And this is one feature of APQS that attracted me, was the bliss table. It really makes a big difference in your quilting. So I just go rub. You can see if it has a little, I do these often, so you may see a little bit of a black on it. So you just go, I've already cleaned off my table. There's no threads. Okay. I'm going to come around and do the same to the front bliss rails and just kind of go all the way down. You can quilt path off, and I have the ruler base on. Everything's clean. Now sometimes you may have to go look at your motor brushes every once in a while and blow them out. I did them in December, so they're good for a little bit and they're still looking pretty good. Make sure all your plugs are in nice for your stitch regulator. I always do like a double check. Go around. This is a 20, it's a year 19 version. So I just come here and just check all my encoders. And everything looks pretty good. And also what you want to do is to take this off every so often and just make sure there's no threads, make sure it's getting oiled correctly, especially in Florida. And I'll do that. I did that recently as well. So everything's looking great. And that's pretty much all you have to do with these machines. One time I changed out a button. It wasn't on these handles, it was the ones that came with it. I installed these handles though myself. I never have to take it to a dealer. I do it all here in my own home with APQS's help and directions. So I really love the company. They are amazing to work with. So go buy yourself one. They're awesome.